Oh, I don't. I don't know. I mean, I think a lot just kind of depends on how many they win. I mean, I think I don't know that coaches have significant. If maybe we do raise the profile, I don't know, but I don't think we'd raise it as much as the players going out there and beating Arkansas. That raises the bar, much more so than any kind of coach does in coming into the league. So.
Last year you all started 6-2 and only a few points separated you all from start team. Do you think with the experience that you all have returning that another start like that is possible?
Yeah, I do. I really do. I think that we've got. It's going to be difficult because we have a challenging schedule, but I think our players believe it. I believe that in every ball game there's a chance that we can win, and I think hope's a powerful thing. And with all the players that we have coming back, if we can stay healthy. Last year, Game 5 and Game 6 were just brutal for us. I mean, we lost really, really good players, and that impacted the rest of our season. And so, but if we can stay healthy this year, then yeah, we'll have a chance, I think, to have a pretty good team.
From a recruiting standpoint, do you expect any of the incoming freshmen to step into a starting role?
I hope not. I think it's a really good class, but I mean, if a freshman's coming in and playing for you, you've got some holes in your football team, and I don't think we have a lot of holes right now. We've got a lot of guys that have played football. If a freshman's playing for us right now, he's really special, and that's the way that it should be, quite honestly. I mean, we shouldn't have to rely or count on freshmen coming in and being guys for us. Because again, every year we've done this through the high schools, and our guys have had a chance to grow up together and learn the systems. And I really like this freshman class. I love their tenacity, but I'm really hopeful that none of them have to see the field, because that means that we've got somebody else not playing as well as what they should be playing.
Coach, last year, I read something you said, like the first year it sleeps, the second year it creeps, the third year it leaps. What's year four?
I don't know if there is an agricultural term along those lines. I think a lot depends on what your motivation is, and this is kind of what I challenge the players with. Is as I mentioned earlier, there's those peripheral opponents out there that keep you from doing what you want to do. But what's your expectation? Is 8 wins good enough? Is going to a bowl game good enough? Is all these things good enough, or do you want everything? And I want our players to be somewhat greedy along those lines. I want them to do great in classroom. I want them to do great socially. I want them to find a great wife. I want them to be good husbands and fathers. And yes, I want to win a conference championship. I want to win every game. And I want them to be the same way. So we need to be pleased with the direction that we're headed, but we need to strive for perfection, and that's kind of what we try to build in them. And so the fourth year, you hope that it all culminates in everything that I want for these kids. I mean, they got 4 to 5 years to live a dream. This isn't going to come around for most people, and it's not going to last. And I want them to experience all the great things that can happen whenever great people get together and decide to do great things.
You play all 5 non-conference games right off the bat. So you go
We do.
out and then you play all your conference games. Is that the way you want it to be? Like it to be?
Oh, I don't really care. I mean, a lot of times for us, quite honestly, because the out-of-conference games tend to be money games, you don't get a choice about when you play them. You play them just because they're giving you $1.2 million, and you say, I'll be there, and which is okay. That's fine. I don't really care. I mean, as long as we got 12 games, and we'll play anybody, any place, anytime. I mean, I think that's the mentality that you have to have, and you don't. Last year we went straight through, and I didn't complain about not having any open dates. The only thing that I think that hurt us not having an open date last year is we didn't get to take a flu shot, and then that flu shot, because we didn't take one, that hurt us in the bowl game. And so this year, when we have the open date, you can guarantee, I've always done as a head coach, we will be back taking flu shots. But, we rolled through 12 straight last year, and we're not going to have any excuses for things. That's just we'll play whoever we play and be just really, really happy that we got 12 games and we have an opportunity to put another ball down on the ground.